Okay. All right, so league. Sorry, the stream's going. We're kind of just ironing out a couple things to do with a few subs that ended up bailing last minute for one team. But the thing is she's on a different team anyway, so he's got his own team members that they play over top of any subs anyways, regardless. Right now we have Brave Vesperia versus To Be Determined, even though it says TBD. That is actually, yes, for those of you watching, their actual team name. And this is our final game for the Happy Father's Day. It's going to be our Tier 2? Sorry, 3. Tier 3.
Tier 3.
Games that we actually got going. We're about ready to get this underway. We're just going to get this ironed out real quick. To Be Determined will be on the attack first most of the match. Our first map will be Busan.
Plus, TBD does have their full team here, so they don't really need subs.
Alright.
Someone in chat asking how can you mess up the icon so bad? Probably talking TBD there with the Lone Mercy.
The Lone Mercy surrounded by 5 black guys. We're going with Pornhub style here is what we're actually looking at.
They had a chance for greatness. They were this close to greatness.
One sec, I'm going to the team roster for this team here. Cool Canadian kid. Fraggy, Greenleaf, Lights Out, Mystery Man is in here. Hoggy Dwell. Hoggy Dwell looks like it's the only other one that's actually it's a sub.
It's a sub. Hoggy Doos.
Alright, we're gonna get started. At Blink. See not don't blink in the damn server?
Yeah.
Oh, budget no. He's Budget Defran.
Yeah, Budget Defran. Well, it's not, I mean, yes, they are upset that they can't get their subs, but at the same time, TBD does have 6 people on their team right now, so they don't need their subs. Yeah, it is 12 minutes past the start time too, so yeah, you're right. You're right, Twitch chat. I think we're right now just waiting on the ready checks as well too, so
Who's not on the map roster that's in this thing right now?
who's not in the map roster?
I don't know. It's
Pretty sure they were all on the map roster. Sorry about the delay, folks. We're just trying to sort everything out.
fuck it. I'm just starting. I don't give a shit. I got the ready from both teams. I'm going.
Now
Traveling to Busan. My least favorite control map. Worst. The worst.
Initiating match.
Tier 1 is what range again? Guardians?
Tier 1? Tier 1 will be 4K plus.
4K plus.
And for those of you watching, Brave Vesperia will be in the magenta, and the neon blue will be to be determined.
TBD. TBD. Let's see. Looks like
5,
TBD is going to be running the Ryan Zarya with the Mei Soldier and the Moira Lucio.
round 1. Capture the objective.
And then Brave Vesperia is going to be going Wrecking Ball and Roadhog with Genji Ash and Lucio Mercy. TBD is the first one to get on the point right there, trying to get that space, trying to control the space. Ice Wall comes at him. I'm not sure what the Ice Wall is there for. Probably trying to block the Wrecking Ball. Both teams are trying to get them off the point right there. First kill goes to Brave Vesperia. So it looks like Brave Vesperia might be getting first percentage points here on the first control map on Busan. And Brave Vesperia has their first ultimate coming up. It's going to be a Valkyrie from Venomous Valkyrie. With the mines coming up from Wrecking Ball here soon. And on TBD, the soldier would have had his ultimate, but he did get picked off here by the Roadhog and Brave Vesperia. Mines comes out on the side of Brave Vesperia, zoning him off and getting 1 kill, 2 kills from the mines. Then you also have Dragon Blade coming out from Brave Vesperia, trying to get some kills. Coalescence did get used just to probably save themselves as they get away. But it wasn't enough. It looks like they were able to chase down the Moira from TBD to be able to stagger TBD a little bit more. TBD does have a beat, and they do have Tactical Visor coming up. But Brave Vesperia does have Whole Hog, they do have Bob, they do have beat that they'll be able to use and counter. TBD is going to be going over on the left side of the point. Whole Hog comes out from Brave Vesperia as well as Bob to try to zone them out, push them off. And then Ash from Brave Vesperia does get 2 picks. They get the picks on the Mei and on the Lucio.
This is gonna make you feel better.
So Brave Vesperia doing a really good job of being able to hold down the point here. TBD is going to want to group up here for potential flip the point over before this last fight here. Blizzard comes out from TBD, but Beat comes out from Brave Vesperia to be able to counter that a little bit. But it looks like they have, and TBD does flip the point over. We're able to flip the point over. We're getting a couple of picks there. They do have, TBD does have Shattered, they do have Grab and Tactical Visor still with the Coalescence. Brave Vesperia doesn't have any ultimates coming up here, or they do have Valkyrie coming up, but it may not be enough to be able to do a good point. They do get 1 pick, 2 picks here, so with that they could do a really strong push, even though TBD this still has the advantage on ults. Coalescence is coming out from TBD, but Mines comes out as well with the Bob. So Brave Vesperia is able to flip this point. Tactical Visor comes out, but it may not be enough from TBD. Because it looks like Brave Vesperia is still getting all the crucial picks here, still able to keep the TBD off of the point, so they'll be able to get this first point, first map. Really good first map point here from Brave Vesperia. Able to keep TBD from the point.
This is no time for standing around.
TBD is still going to be going with the Rhine Zarya. They are going to be switching over to Torbjorn. They have the Soldier as well with the Mercy and the Lucio. And then Brave Vesperia is still going to be going with the Wrecking Ball and the Roadhog, but they're going to be switching over to a Tracer. They're still going to have the Ashe, and still going to have the Lucio and the Mercy. Both teams meet up on point, but it looks like TBD is getting a little bit more aggressive here, being able to push Brave Vesperia off of the point. The point still hasn't unlocked for anybody yet, but right now it looks like TBD has controlled the point here, so when it does unlock, they'll be able to get those first percentage points. First pick goes on the side of TBD. They were able to get the Wrecking Ball and the Lucio, as well as the Roadhog. So first percentage points goes over to TBD.
Taking out the trash.
And Torbjorn from TBD does get resurrected. So Brave Vesperia is going to be grouping up here, trying to come in a little bit. They do switch off of the Roadhog over to the Reinhardt, and they do switch off the Tracer to the Genji as well. Right now, they have a turret to contest to, but the Genji is able to take out the turret, giving them a chance to be able to come in. Bob does come out from TBD, and speed comes out also from TBD. What Bob comes out from the side of Brave Vesperia. Brave Vesperia is able to get one pick, but TBD is able to get 2 picks beforehand. With the turret placed really well. Shatter comes out to try to get Wrecking Ball keep Wrecking Ball from spinning around the point. But it looks like Brave Vesperia is actually getting those good picks coming in. Still a good fight. Charge from Brave Vesperia doesn't get anybody, but the Ashe does get the Zarya. Beat comes out from Brave Vesperia, and Ashe does get the Ryan's TBD's Ryan. So that is 2 picks on the side right there from Brave Vesperia. Is able to possibly get this control point flipped over, and it does. So TBD is able to take this control point all the way to 80% before Brave Vesperia was able to actually flip the control point over. So there, Brave Vesperia, TBD does have a chance to be able to get this good fight. Oh, mine comes out on the choke from Brave Vesperia to get the team split over from TBD. So the tanks are on the point, but there's nobody else that will be able to support, which leaves the Reinhardt from TBD from getting to get a kill there, picked off. Again, Dragon Blade comes out, also gets the TBD right there. Oh, Bob comes out, but it may not be enough because the Brave Vesperia's Mercy was able to take out Ashe. And Bob was not on the point at all, so they wasn't able to contest the point. Now both teams are meeting at TBD's choke. Trying to get those percentage points up, trying to get that ult charge. TBD does have grab. They could be trying to initiate the point into the grab here. Valkyrie does come out on TBD, so they are pushing with that one, but Brave Vesperia does get picked on, does get a pick on the beat comes out on the side of Brave Vesperia, able to save Brave Vesperia from the shatter. Mines comes out as well from Brave Vesperia to be able to hold them, zone them out. TBD does have this possible one last fight to be able to come in and contest the point, but Brave Vesperia is doing a really good job of being able to keep them at the choke point, not letting them get onto the point, and that's Brave Vesperia's first map win. Play of the game does go to Brave Vesperia's Wrecking Ball. Verse did a really good job. His mines placements was really great, being able to zone out the enemy team and as well as being able to push them onto the mines right there. Good first map win here by Brave Vesperia, starting off strong. TBD had some really good pushes as well. They just couldn't make the right plays there at the right time to be able to take advantage and, you know, push Brave Vesperia a little bit harder.
Alright. So that means that it is to be determined's choice of hybrid map, and they will be choosing Hollywood.
Ooh, nice.
I like the fact that we're not seeing King's Row for the 90,000th time.
Yeah. So far, I think all of the matches today have been... I think one match I've casted and it's been King's Row, but all the other ones have been either Eichenwald or... what was the other one? I forgot what the other one was. No King's Row next. I like Hollywood. Good map. Yeah, was doing a really good job there on the wrecking ball. I like how he kept on making space for his team and also being able to utilize his ult to its fullest, being able to either deny the TBDs a way to get over to the point or just actually landing the mines right on top of them.
And we will be seeing Cool Canadian Kid move into the support role, while Greenleaf is now moving into damage.
Oh, what's... That also makes that icon right there a little better, right? Do, 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 do. I also liked how Venomous Valkyrie had Valkyrie every time, every fight too, ready, and was able to use it pretty well too.
Right. Alright, I'm just getting a ready check from both teams. No more swaps seem to be done.
If the first map is any indication, this whole match is going to be really good because they were both fighting really hard. Both had some really good ability usages, ult usages. I like seeing the wrecking ball play too. Guardians doesn't let me play wrecking ball.
I mean, you do it anyways.
I gotta get my fix somewhere else.
You do it anyways. You do it regardless of whether I say okay or no.
It's only for one push, and then I go back to range AO.
Alright, do we have our ready checks in?
Bueno Brazil ventilator. Oh, chat.
Damn? Which one is... Oh.
What?
Yeah, why is Damn on... Oh, no. That's a different tier. I don't think this guy knows the full set of rules.
Uh-oh. Little discrepancy in the roster.
Well, no, we had somebody who's questioning never mind. There was a discrepancy. Somebody mistook somebody's SR range, and then I was just like, oh no, but he's mistaking tier 4 for tier 3. So he was just being informed really quick.
Welcome to Hollywood.
On to Hollywood. Good Hollywood.
Initiating
One of my favorite maps to play Arissa, Winston, or Reinhardt. Such a good map. I like the map. I like this map.
I love Hollywood.
Such a great map.
ready for battle.
Cool. Let's see. Oh, so we'll get to see Verse on the Sigma here. So Brave Vesperia gonna be running the Sigma Rhine with the Echo and the Ash, Lucio and Mercy. And then TBD is gonna be having the Rhine, Wrecking Ball, Reaper, and Bastion. Oh, attack Bastion. First point. That's interesting choice. With Mercy and Zenyatta. Let's see how TBD wants to attack.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Dynamite comes out from Ash on Brave Vesperia to try to get those few little things. Oh, TBD does change over to the Pharah and Hanzo. Little fake out there. Echo on the high ground with the Ash from Brave Vesperia trying to take down the Pharah there. Oh, but Hanzo does take out one of the supports from Brave Vesperia. So good first pick right there. From TBD, they could push him on that. But Verse does take out one of the supports over from TBD too. So they may be forced over to back up. Hanzo looks like he's coming over to the side on the stairs there. But Brave Vesperia is able to get him. And they do also get a pick on the Reinhardt from TBD. 4 picks from Brave Vesperia to be able to push TBD back over to the spawn, forcing TBD to be able to regroup. So good first hold, good first fight there from Brave Vesperia to be able to push TBD back. And then Brave Vesperia does have the Echo copy ultimate up online. They do get another first pick there from on Pharah from TBD. And then another pick, so 2 picks from Brave Vesperia with the Graphitic Flux coming out from Brave Vesperia trying to take out some people. Brave Vesperia able to take out 5 people there. Good second fight there from Brave Vesperia. And Brave Vesperia does have Shatter. They do have the Echo copy still. It wasn't used. They do have Bob with Beat and Valkyrie. But TBD still has some ultimates on their own too. They have Shatter, they have Dragons, Valkyrie, and Beat that they'd be able to use. So they do switch off of the Pharah over to the Junk right there. Probably Beat comes out from TBD. And then Echo does copy the Reinhardt. So there's now 3 tanks on the side of Shatter comes out from Echo.
That's unfortunate for Venomous Valve. She kills Greenleaf and then immediately got killed by the mine.
Yep. But Brave Vesperia is still able to hold on even with one of their supports down. Bob did come out from Brave Vesperia, so they don't have Bob anymore from Brave Vesperia, but they still have Beat. Whereas TBD does have grab, they do have Dragon, so they could be looking for a chance to grab Dragon here. Oh, Dragons does come out without a grab to try to split the team, split Brave Vesperia apart. Beat comes out from Brave Vesperia right as Shatter comes out from TBD. Brave Vesperia is still able to get those good picks there. So even though TBD did have a good did get a chance to be able to split the team up with the Dragons there, they weren't able to actually get any picks from that, which gave Brave Vesperia a chance to be able to actually push them back. 10 more seconds here for TBD to be able to touch the point. They still have grab, they do have tire. Grab comes out. Oh, but Shatter comes out from Brave Vesperia, so nobody is able to follow up on the grab. Tire comes out, just takes out Verse. But TBD was not able to touch the point to be able to force that overtime.
Score 0-0. Switching sides.
Brave Vesperia, great job on first point defense there. Great ultimate usage. Not overcommitting on any of the fights, not overextending. They did a fantastic job on first point defense. Let's see if TBD will be able to mirror that and also force a draw here.
Ready for battle.
Brave Vesperia coming out with the Winston Wrecking Ball dive here with the Doomfist and Tracer. And the Lucio and Moira.
Attackers incoming in 30
They're switching off of the Tracer, going to Genji instead. So it's going to be Genji Doomfist. TBD is going to be having a Rhine Sigma with the Symmetra and the Soldier, as well as Lucio and Batiste there. So good way to be able to possibly hold them here. Little different strategy than what Brave Vesperia did, but it may be able to pay off.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I do agree that Brave Vesperia's Ashe was insane right there.
Begin the experiment.
Fire Strike doesn't get anybody from TBD. Dive coming in, little jump coming in from Winston. Does take out Symmetra's turrets right away, so no Symmetra turrets. Immortality Field comes out from TBD, so no Immortality Field for TBD. That could be crucial. Soldier 76 does take out Tracer here, and Lucio, so 2 picks from TBD. Might force Brave Vesperia to back up there and regroup a little bit.
That was a solid hold from TBD, actually. Being able to actually overcome it, despite having some of their key things get taken out so early, like the turrets and that Immortality Field.
Yeah, Brave Vesperia did a really good job of being able to take out the turrets early, but TBD was still able to hold on. Again, Winston dives in, trying to take out trying to come in, get those little ult charge right there. Doesn't see those turrets placed from TBD. Symmetra wall does come out. The Coalescence comes out from the side of Brave Vesperia, as well as the mines. Immortality Field does come out. Soldier 76 is still able to take out Farah. Visor comes out. So another great hold here by TBD.
Heal up here.
It was unfortunate though that they brought the visor out, because I think that they could have cleaned up actually without the visor, and that would have probably been strong for this next push. Granted, Vesperia really doesn't actually happen to have a whole lot of ult charge on their end, so it should be actually okay. He should be able to farm with number 1 in time.
Yep. TBD does have the Shatter here, so they could use the Shatter if they wanted to. Oh, but Brave Vesperia does get Reinhardt from TBD. 2 picks now from Brave Vesperia. 3 picks, so this could be enough. This could be it here. We do. Oh, the Fated Flux comes out from, but doesn't get anybody because the Sigma was taken out in the middle of the Fated Flux, and that's second map to Brave Vesperia.
Play of the game.
Damn, from Brave Vesperia there, the insane Ash had really great mechanics there and really good dynamite placements too. That was a good map. That was a really good map from Brave Vesperia. Had some really good holds. Really good control of the fights. The next map would be a 2CP map, so they have their choice of Tempo of Anubis, Hanamura, or Volskaya Industries. I want to say they're going to be going to Volskaya, but they might be going to Hanamura.
Wow, I was just chatting the whole time and I had my mic muted. Yeah, those are the 3 maps that we end up seeing Hanamura, or sorry, the 2 maps that we end up seeing the most out of that category, Hanamura and Volskaya. And I don't know why, because I actually really like Anubis myself. Anubis I feel is a very fun map. It's also really nice, you know, aesthetically.
It is. The reason why I don't like most TCP maps, but especially Temple of Anubis, is just second point defense, or second point attack. If you're attacking, it's really difficult just because spawn is like right there for the defenders.
Right.
So you have to have a really good strategy to be able to get some good picks to be able to actually hold it and keep them staggered off of the point. And sometimes it just doesn't work. Yeah. I mean, you're right. Nobody likes Anubis.
I don't know why though. I honestly don't know why. I love it so much.
I mean, I like the aesthetics of Anubis. I just don't like the map design.
When we perfect dive, you will.
Probably.
We got a lot of work to do, though.
Yeah.
All right, we're waiting on a confirmation on which map they want.
Which map? Yeah. And I mean, you're probably not wrong. If once we actually work on our dive more, I'll probably like it just because I do love playing Winston. It's just not very often I get to play in Winston.
And it's a very strong map for it too. So many options for it. Otherwise, when you play the other things, there's only like a couple of options when you play the other types.
Right.
But the other thing too is just, I mean, we also haven't had too bad luck on there either. That's the other reason why I think it's a little surprising, we'll say.
Yeah. They're still deciding which map.
No, we may have a potential forfeit at this point.
We don't
Actually,
want
there's
to see
something I wanted
that.
to- No, I know that too, but I'm just kind of curious on some of the career profiles here.
We never want to see a forfeit here. We never
Yeah.
want to see a forfeit. We like seeing. Oh,
Yep.
Looks like people are leaving.
So that does put a full 3-0 in Brave Vesperia's name. Not the way we like to actually end off our Father's Day weekend series of maps, but we've had a pretty decent weekend so far. I think we do have a reschedule that's coming up for the 23rd, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know.
It was for the there was supposed to be a game here today at 2:30, I think it was supposed to be the game, and that one, the team captains, it was for Shiva Academy versus the Stray Dogs, I think.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm just double checking actually at this moment because it's actually going to be rescheduled to Tuesday evening this week. I'm just doing the Dubla checka because it was earlier this week.
Well,
Yep, so it was...
we're calling it, since we are calling it, my vote for MVP is Verse, because his Wrecking Ball was insane, as well as the Sigma.
And for honorable mention?
Venomous Valk. Because Venomous Valk's support play was really, really something to see as well.
And for TBD?
Honorable mention for TBD. I don't remember who was on there. Hold on. I'm trying to remember. Lights. It was one of the tanks.
Okay, so we'll go with lights on that one. Alright, so we'll end it here. We'll put an announcement out of what are coming for this coming week's games. It was the Dogs and Shiva. They are now on Tuesday the 23rd at 8 p.m. That'll be our next game. And then I think we got a Thursday game, which is us versus Karoshi. And then Friday night we have Berserkers versus the Shiva's higher tier team. So Northbourne actually has two teams of our org are playing this week. Thursday, Friday, back to back. Northbourne.
Yeah.
Shiva, same thing. Shiva's got Tuesday, Friday. Their academy team on Tuesday and their higher tier team on Friday as well. So that should be good. Join us back for those, and we'll see you guys throughout the week.
Yeah. Have a good one, guys.
Ciao.